You want to give us a little health update, Eddie? How's Rome? Start with him.
Rome practiced very well today. He went through 3/4 of the practice, then we thought it was safe enough to take him out and just to be a little bit careful with him. So he was really good, very active, did all live things, and I was happy to see him that way.
Good.
How much of a difference can it make if you have him tomorrow?
Well, you know, you have an extra ball handler. He likes coming off the bench to be a spark plug for us, a catalyst for us. I like that role for him, and give us another, not only ball handler, but another attack mode type of guy.
What's up? Oh, sorry, go ahead, Mike.
Do you see the upcoming stretches something that you guys can really make happen? UCF, Houston?
I don't look past the next practice, and then I don't look past the next game. I really don't. It's a day-to-day process, and I just know that we're playing UCF tomorrow. I've watched a little tape on them, but I still want to get us prepared for the long run, and I'll do more UCF tonight when I get back home.
Eddie, stepping back from Cincinnati, I'm sure you broke down the film. What were your takeaway from each half? You know, right in there in the first half, and then they sort of ripped it out from under you in the second half.
Not enough of that for the good guys. You know what I'm saying? They went to the line a lot. We didn't. And I thought there were plays that we could have made despite some physical contact that we could have capitalized on. And look, I mean, the final score isn't indicative of how the way we played. We did some random trapping at the end, and they probably scored 8 straight points against some trapping that we were just trying to overdo things and trying to, you know, muck the game up a little bit. But again, there was a stretch in there where we needed to execute, and 4 guys didn't. 4 guys did, and 1 guy didn't, or 3 guys did, and 2 guys didn't. And then we just didn't get the benefit of getting the calls that I thought we could have had, not being critical.
How much do you learn, though, with a young team like this against what's probably going to end up being a top 15, top 20 team?
Yeah, after the game, and even before the game, I think I told even Dick that I thought they were a top 15 team, the way they played and beat some other good teams and their personnel. So, and I told our team going in, look, this is no matter what the papers may not say that they're not ranked, they're a top 15 team, and we've got to come out and play to the best of our ability, like we have to do every game. But certainly on their home floor, against that type of those type of athletes and that system, and I thought we did pretty well. You look, it was a tie game at halftime or something like that, or close.
Well, it was
down
tied,
2.
and they took the 2 points from you.
Yeah, that's right. So, and then for the next 8 or 9, 10 minutes, I thought we were hanging in there, and then we just didn't get over that one hump, and that hurt us.
You've always kind of taken, I guess, the long view with this team in terms of development.
Yep.
Where do you see them now compared to the beginning of the season?
Oh, I see us light years ahead of where we were, and you know, will the wins and losses be the result of all of our the way we progressed? I hope we get more wins, obviously, but you know, I like the way we're understanding how to play offense. I like our defense for the most part, our half-court defense, and we've come along and they're playing like a team. So I'm really happy about our progress.
Has anyone jumped out at you that you weren't expecting to play that well?
I thought Wally's been pretty much our sort of a quiet MVP. You know, we all knew Miles was going to be an aggressive type of player and scorer, but I think Wally's been terrific. I thought that Junior would break through and be one of our rotation guys, not necessarily a starter, so that's sort of a little bit of a surprise, you know, a little bit. And JJ at guards developing his guard skills and making us bigger, so you know, that was a risky move. Junior being a starter, sort of a, you know, chancy move, and Wally being solid. So those 3 guys, we knew who Miles was going to be, but those 3 guys have, you know, helped us.
Sounds like Wally has come somewhat of a ways since you first started working with him. What have you seen from him as far as responsiveness?
He's showing maturity. He's keeping his poise through a lot of adversity. You know, I tell our team we need to throw the ball to him a little bit more, not just to be a scorer, but so the ball can penetrate the defense. And he makes good passes. He looks out for his teammates. He is unselfish. So that's what I see mostly from Wally, just being a good teammate, really good teammate, probably our best teammate.
Miles is 4 points away from 1,000. Do you have any thought on that and what that could be like tomorrow?
You know, I'm happy for him. And look, he's got another year. He's got a year and a half in front of him. I just want him to understand the entire game of basketball, how to be a team leader, how to be more of a point guard and quarterback in your team, as well as being a good scorer. Selecting his gambling efforts, being selective there, and then he's solid defensively for the most part. So I want him to understand the whole game and not just be satisfied with scoring 1,000 or more. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Appreciate it.